Hello, everybody. We're going to get started here in just a second. Gonna be playing some hardcore Skyrim today. Hope everybody's doing well today. I'm just loading in all the updates now. I just reinstalled the game. I've never played Skyrim hardcore mode before, so I'm excited to try it out for the very first time. So yeah, let me just finish installing everything here and then we can get started. We can just chat for a bit while things finish loading in here. So I got a pretty good idea of what kind of character I want to play. We are playing with all the special edition content, but there will be a lot of features that I'll be experiencing for the first time in today's playthrough. So I'm really looking forward to see how exactly the hardcore mode for Skyrim changes things. I believe I'm almost done installing everything. It's just loading in all the special edition content right now, and then we can get started. And it'll probably be dropping a lot of frames right now just because of the amount of stuff that's loading in. So if there's any kind of lag going on right now, most likely it's because of that. It's definitely taking a lot to load everything in, a lot of resources, so I believe we're doing the biggest files right now. So other than it being the special edition of Skyrim, this is going to be 100% vanilla. It's only going to be done using Skyrim Special Edition content. There will be no other mods or anything. I'll also be playing this run completely on keyboard and mouse, which will be a challenge for me as it's not usually how I game. At least when I play RPGs mainly. So yeah, I'm excited to get into it here. Just downloading all the alternative armors, the custom houses, pretty much all the special edition add-ons. I do know that playing this Ray is going to require us to eat and drink, so perhaps we should become a werewolf or vampire permanently at some point to give us advantages with that. We will see, we will see. Wow, I forgot just how much special edition content there was. I know one of them adds a camping set, which will definitely make doing this a lot easier. Being able to camp out in the wilderness and such. Whole bunch of armor sets being added too, so alright, now it's downloading the Civil War Champions. I believe that just adds the generals from each faction into the game. Or like more generals from each faction to make the Civil War questline more fun. Adding some spells, some more houses still. So how is everybody doing today? It's Friday here. My weekend actually started yesterday. So I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Hope the audio's okay so far. By the way, as well, I was doing some setting rearranging earlier. Alright, I just downloaded the survival mode, which is going to be the essential add-on for this playthrough. It'll be my first time trying the survival mode. Alright, the game will now reload your data files. Sweet, so the game's going to reload here. Then I should just have to come in here. I'm going to delete all my saves right quick because we're going to be starting... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I accidentally loaded one I shouldn't have. And it's probably going to crash my game. Let's quit. Main menu, yes. And then load my saves, show all saves. Alright, purely fresh. Let me make sure I have all the creations added. I'm just going into the creation suite now just to double check. And then we should be able to get started here. Let me creation club, view all. Okay, it looks like I do have all the creation club ones added, which is good. It's what I wanted to see. Let me just quickly scroll through here just to double check. Actually, now that I've done all the deleting of stuff, let me just turn off the... Ooh, that's right, I actually have to do that from the settings. One moment, everybody, I forgot all about this feature. I want to turn off the... Where is it here? Okay, all that's good, all that's good. Alright, I'm loading the game again. Let me swap over here, and you guys will see it in just a second. Alright, we are in fact playing Skyrim. Make sure everything comes up okay like it should. Just pulling the stream up on my phone here to make sure everything looks good. Doop. Hello, Kamizu. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to be doing our first ever attempt at a Skyrim challenge today. I've never played Skyrim hardcore before, so this is going to be my first time doing so. Also, adding the extra challenge of playing with mouse and keyboard. I'm doing pretty good today. I'm doing a lot better than I was yesterday. I know, my allergies were doing really bad yesterday for some reason. But I'm doing a lot better today. Don't feel as sickly, that's for sure. Okay, so they added a lot more Creation Club stuff that costs money, but we have all the main ones installed from the Special Edition update. And we have all the main ones we need for the mod. So, now that I know that, let's go here, and we will start our game. So besides all the Creation Club content, this is 100% pure vanilla Skyrim. I'm not playing with any mods or anything, just the Creation Club content, as I mainly just want to focus on the hardcore aspect of Skyrim. I've never personally played it this way, so... And we may have to relaunch the game at some point, we will see. I just want to make sure it doesn't crop anything off at the bottom of the screen for you guys. Because Skyrim, you actually have to go in and do the settings before you launch the game. Doesn't look like anything's being cropped when I look at it on my phone, so it should be okay.
Hey, you. Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush. Same as
I think this is going to be a new series we do on the channel for a while. Also, have a fun collab coming up tomorrow night. So yeah, lots of fun stuff coming up. I think I want to start doing more video game challenges. There's quite a few games I'd like to attempt to do a challenge run in. This is one. Fallout might be another one. There's the Borderland games I thought about doing some challenge runs in. I thought about going and doing a Diablo 2 challenge run, even though that game's a little slower pace.
Are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going.
So this is that familiar Skyrim opening scene that we all know so well.
This can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
We should make this interesting. I'm going to let you guys decide some of the stuff for this playthrough, so I'm actually going to create a poll right now. I will let you guys decide which faction we choose for the Civil War quest line for the game. So let me get that pulled up. And whatever gets the most votes will be the winner.
Look at him. General Tully is the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wondering
New
if Elon
poll.
is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in.
Who should we side
When I was a
with?
boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Storm Cloaks. Imperials.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
And we'll let it run for probably 10 minutes, that's fine.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line.
Okay, the poll should be up, so anyone who wants to vote is totally able to.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We worked with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
No, the factions don't really affect the story a whole lot. It's more or less just two different sides of the same story.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
I've played through both numerous times. Historically, I usually go with the Stormcloaks more, just because I tend to play Nords more often.
I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
I like their cities a little better. And I think they have cooler armor too. This Roman armor the Imperials do, it's not my favorite, but...
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Also, let me tab over for just a second here. And want to make sure the audio levels are okay. Actually, I didn't have it where I could see the game audio. There we go. If the game's too quiet or anything, please let me know and I will adjust accordingly. Okay, so there's lots of different races in Skyrim. We have lizard people. And we also need to be thinking about what special abilities we want here too, because this is a challenge run and that might come up. Like Dark Elves have fire. Like they can coat themselves in fire, so I think if we get cold, we could heat ourselves up that way. High Elves have more magicka to start with, and they regenerate it quicker, so we were playing more of a magic playstyle that could come into effect. Khajiit see good at night, and they have claw attacks. Orcs are just super tanky. And this can make hunting a lot easier if we pick a wood elf, because they can actually pacify animals pretty easily right off the start. We're gonna be playing a goblin. The closest we could probably go would be an orc, or perhaps a wood elf, or an Argonian. Let's just read the abilities right quick. Heavy armor. Oh, regenerating health quickly could be good. Plus, breathing underwater sounds nice. So, let's pick an Argonian. Body. Let's see here. What kind of green do we want? We have bright neon green. A little darker green, kind of a pale off green. I think if we're a goblin, this lime green color would suit us. No war paint. We don't really have any complexion. Yeah, the character customization for the Elder Scroll games are super, super good, Kamizu. I totally recommend them if you haven't played them before. They have a lot of cool mechanics in them. They're really good, like, create your own narrative RPGs. Alright, we don't really have to mess with too much because we're a lizard. We're just gonna basically choose our spikes and maybe our eye color. So, eye color. These soft emerald green ones look kind of nice. Could have lizard eyes. Could have just these marble-like eyes. I'm kind of leaning towards this like soft aquamarine green color. Hair, because we're a lizard, it just chooses our spikes. Do we want feathers? Because we could have feathers, and they do look kind of neat when you start adding the color to them. Let's have feathers, and let's give him a cool, fancy color, too. We want to be a stylish little goblin. I'm kind of liking the red. Very, very fancy. Could have no horns and just feathers, too, as an option. I kind of like these curved horns with the red feathers. So yeah, let's do that. Let's check on everything here. Alright, so we should be good to just name our prisoner. Done. Finish and name my character. We are Chef.
Are you a relative of one of the Riften dock workers, Zagonian?
Captain, what should we do?
Okay, the in-game audio does sound a little quiet even for me. Also, let me double check something here. That would be why my in-game audio sounds quiet. It's coming through my monitor, not my headphones. So that's gonna fix it for me. For you guys, I'll turn the noise down. I'll crank the voice up a bit. Lower the effects. And leave the rest as is. And we'll see how that
Not on
does.
the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
Oh yeah, that's much
By
better.
your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Black Marsh. Follow the captain, prisoner.
This game still looks really good now too, 14 years later.
Helgen call you a hero.
I remember playing it when it first came out and really loving it. And there's so many mods that make the game even more good.
This war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General.
So our playthrough doesn't officially start until we get through the first dungeon. That's where we actually get the choice to turn on hardcore mode.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the lizard!
Hey, I'm not just a lizard, I'm a goblin.
Here it is.
Yeah, 14 years. The game came out in 2011, I believe, is when Skyrim originally came out.
Prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Let's see, in 2011, I believe I was just starting middle school not long at that point.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
Yeah, I remember playing the PS3 version of this game growing up. There was a ton of bugs in that version, and the frame rate dropped quite a bit in some areas, but I still loved it quite a bit. Okay, there's going to be a distortion effect for just a little bit until we get our bearings here. There we go. It's to simulate us being blinded is all for that opening part.
Hammond, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great. Make me proud.
Actually, I've never played with a keyboard and mouse, so let me see what the sprint button is. Sprint is Alt. That is a weird button to have sprint on. That is not the button I would have picked for it. I hope it's a toggle then. Okay, sprint is a toggle with the Alt button. That's good to know. Usually when I think of sprint in games on keyboard and mouse, I think shift and then control sneak.
You're not stopping us this time.
Fine.
So for anyone who's never played Skyrim, you can actually decide who you want to go with right here. If I go left, I go with Hadvar. If I go right, I go with Freyloth. Really doesn't change a whole lot, it just changes who you're gonna find in this opening section. Yeah, shift is like standard. And you can remap your controls there, but I want the native Skyrim experience for the first time.
That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories.
That just means I just gotta curl my thumb in a little bit whenever I want to sprint.
We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Just a second, Hadvar. I'm gonna crank up the volume just a little more.
Let's cut you loose.
There we go. Well, this game does not require any kind of muting or anything like that. He's gonna cut our hands free. If I pull back on the mouse wheel, we can actually see our character.
No shame in borrowing.
You can play this game like super far out third person mode. You can scroll all the way in and play first person.
Armor on Gunyar isn't doing him any good.
We'll play third person for a little bit, so we can see our character. Alright, weapons. We're gonna want to equip that. Equip. R. There we go.
Alright. Get that armor on, then give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
Okay, do we have a spell to start with? That's also something I want to know. What is the button to pull up my skill tree?
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Alright, this is gonna be fun, just learning the controls. Skill tree, inventory. Okay. We have inventory, magic, map. So
Come on, soldier! Keep moving!
Take cover.
what was the one for magic? I didn't catch that one. Gameplay, we want controls. Controls. Okay, controls, please. Okay, quick magic is P. So for gameplay, I want this to be on... We have a whole bunch of difficulties. Novice, Apprentice, Adept, Expert, and Master, and Legendary. We're going to play on Adept for the first bit. That's like right in the middle. All that seems to be good for right now. I'm going to turn on the dialogue and general subtitles just so everyone can see if there's anything on screen. We do have our first ad break starting here in about 2 minutes as well, so I appreciate everyone for sitting through the ads. They help out the channel quite a bit. P, alright, what kind of spells do I start off with? I have Flame and Healing. Let's equip Flame for right now.
Why you smear? You'll pay for that.
Get away!
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key.
I'm gonna take his sword. I'm going to equip his sword. We're not gonna keep his sword for long though.
Here.
I don't want to take their armor or anything.
Here we are. Found the key.
We're actually just gonna run right up here and get a better sword. Yeah, sure. Kamizu Hardcore means that it's gonna be a survival run. So like this wine here, we're actually going to have to eat and drink. So I'm gonna have to drink water, and liquids. I'm going to have to eat and sleep. So like if I see a bed and my character's tired, I'm gonna need to sleep. It changes the level up system that I'm aware of. So when I have to level up, I actually have to sleep to level up. I can't just level up without sleeping. There's actually a whole change list for it. Let me see if it shows it from the installed contents menu or if it shows it once I accept the hardcore mode at the end here. Let's see, survival mode. Alright, so this is the actual hardcore mode right here. In survival mode, your greatest adversary is Skyrim itself. Oh, we're actually on ad break right now. I didn't notice that, so give me 1 second. And we will go through the mod here. Consult the help menu. So, help, survival mode. My apologies for making everyone wait. I'm just doing some stretching here while we wait for the ads to finish up. Should have about another 8 seconds. Alright, we are back from the ad break. So, the survival mode adds new gameplay features and challenges designed to transform Skyrim. So, Staying hungry. I'll need to pay attention to my overall wellness by staying properly fed, rested, and warm. See hunger, food, and fatigue, and survival, cold, warmth, and freezing water. Fast travel is disabled. If I wish to go somewhere, I must do it on foot. I can take a carriage or boat to the destination, but if I do so, I may arrive hungry, cold, and in need of rest. Health regeneration. My health will no longer regenerate at all. I must use restorative spells, foods, and potion to restore my health. To level up, I must sleep in a bed. This feature actually makes it more in line with Oblivion. Inventory management. I can carry fewer items. The regular starting inventory weight is 300. I believe this cuts it in half. Hunger. Over time, I will become hungry, which will impact my stamina as well as my ability to wield weapons. As I become hungrier, my stamina will decrease, represented by a dark region inside the stamina bar. I have to eat food to restore my hungry. If you eat enough, you will receive the well-fed bonus. In survival, if you eat raw meat, you may contact food poisoning, which can prevent you from receiving health benefits from food until the effect wears off. In general, cooked food restores far more hunger than uncooked food. Hot soups can now be cooked using fire salts, which restores your cold. Fatigued. Even the most stalwart adventurers will need to rest, so fatigue decreases my magicka, which is also a feature from older Elder Scrolls games. As I become more fatigued, the effectiveness of potions will decline, and my ability to recover magicka and stamina will suffer. I will need to rest periodically. I'm glad you think I can do it, Kamiza. I'm actually really excited to try this, because it does make it more in line with some of the older Elder Scrolls games, which I quite enjoy. So, cold. The frigid chill of Skyrim is now a formidable foe. Traveling in snowy or rainy areas, which is a lot of the map actually, will decrease my total available health. As I become colder, I will suffer a movement speed and ability to pick locks, and pockets will also suffer. If you reach the highest level of cold, your health will be reduced to 0 and you will die from exposure to the elements. You can warm up by standing near a fire, eating hot soup, or moving to a warmer location. Sun or snowflake icon will appear to let me know how warm I am. The higher your warmth rating, the more slowly you will feel the effects of the cold. Most clothing and armor provide warmth. Some armor is exceptionally warm, while others are ill-suited to protect their wearers from harsh climates. Can temporarily increase my warmth by eating hot soup or holding a torch. Taking a swim in an icy cold river can make for a quick death. If you swim in a freezing area, you will immediately become colder and begin taking health damage. Using a flame cloak spell or the Dunmer Ancestor's Wrath ability, so that was the Dark Elves ability I mentioned earlier, where they coat themselves in fire, would make me immune to that effect. Diseases now function differently. Creatures across the land carry diseases. And the diseases that were originally in the game were even more difficult now. If I don't treat a disease quick enough, it'll turn into an affliction, which is a more severe form of a disease. So we have weakened, I'm less effective with my weapons and blocking damage. Addled, which makes my magic and stamina recover slower. And frostbitten. So in the base game, shrines would cure diseases for free. I now must make an offering, which makes sense. If I have a shrine built in a house, then I can use it for free. Carry weight, it's been significantly reduced. And then perks and standing stones, that's just, it only adds half the carry weight it added before. And if I become a vampire or a werewolf, I can restore my hunger by feeding on victims. I'm also immune to reduced health from cold, and I'll become colder much slower, which makes sense, because if you're a vampire, you're already undead, and if you're a werewolf, you're coated in fur. So yeah, that's actually the survival mode in a nutshell. Let me pull up just one more thing. So we have vampirism. Takes 3 days to become a vampire if we decide to. And if I join a certain guild, that's how I become a werewolf. And the two do overlap each other. So if I'm a werewolf, I can't become a vampire unless I do a certain quest, and if I'm a vampire, I can't become a werewolf unless I do a certain quest line again. So, we will get started here in just a second. I'm going to take a quick sip of some coffee. And we will get through this first dungeon, and we will begin the hardcore run. I actually have a couple quick messages I have to respond to too, so I'll appreciate you guys being patient with me as I get this all set up. I think at some point we may become a vampire. If not for the quest, then just for fun. Because it might actually make this challenge easier on us. Yeah, I'm almost done here and then I'll get started. Please don't come into my chat and try to sell me stuff. That is very rude, and now I gotta ban you. And I believe Stormcloaks won our poll too, so we're going to be siding with the Stormcloaks for the run. Alright, so I now have everything I had to handle done. I do apologize for the wait.
That's it.
I'm gonna
Come
grab
on.
these cabbages
Let's get out of
because
here
I think
before
we're
the
gonna
dragon
need them.
brings the whole tower down on our heads. Damn you! Fire!
And for anyone who's never seen Skyrim before, there are kill animations. They trigger randomly.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give
You can increase your chance of doing them through mods and different features in the game.
a storeroom.
They're quite cool, especially in first person mode. They look quite satisfying. Even now that the game's older. I remember thinking they were super cool the first time I played this game. Actually gonna go in first person for a bit just to make sure I'm getting all the bread and wines, because we are going to need to eat and drink. Gonna harvest these rabbits and birds. Looks like there's some potatoes in here. I definitely don't want the kettle, so we'll be dropping that in just a second. It's not too bad playing with mouse and keyboard so far. It is an adjustment, but I'm getting used to it. Slowly. I definitely feel that I could do this faster with a controller though. Just because I have a general idea of where most of this stuff is. Okay, so that should be all the food now. Is there a pot here that I can cook in? That part I don't remember. Don't think there is. Now, we picked up that big heavy kettle. We're going to want to drop that thing. Because once we get out of here, our carrying weight's only going to be 150, so we kind of have to pick and choose what we
Done?
want to hold on
Let's
to.
get moving.
Trolls. Hear that? No more.
What's your...
A mace. We'll keep the sword for now.
No, I haven't seen
I do
him
want
since
the shield,
dragon
though.
showed up.
That shield could be huge for us.
Wait a second.
We're gonna need
Looks like
these
there's something in this
lockpicks.
cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some...
I want my friend's fur boots and gauntlets. Because our
Yes.
hands are gonna get
Might
cold.
need
We
that
want to
gold
keep our
once we
little
get
goblin
out.
paws warm. Alright, so this is actually gonna be quite difficult. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. We'll keep the mage gear just in case we decide to become a mage. Because you do get benefits for keeping it and using mage clothes. We'll read the spell book. Let's see here. We should probably start favoriting stuff too. We want to favorite the healing spell for sure. Powers we want. We'll equip it. I'm going to favorite it. Now let me see how to use my powers and shouts, because that's something I don't know how to do here. Okay, Z. I totally see us accidentally clicking that at some point. We'll go ahead and equip that shield we picked up. So we now have a better block rating. Which is going to help keep us safe, keep us free from harm and danger, which is good. Yeah, we got to keep our little paws warm. Especially if we're going to be taking cold damage coming up soon. We'll be able to get a bow up here as well. We totally want to keep that too. Don't need to use the console commands for anything. So if it feels like I'm kind of rushing through this first dungeon, it's because I've played this game a super ton. And this first dungeon never ever changes like anything in it, so most of the layout I remember pretty good, at least for this part. I want his arrows. I'll take his bow for free just so we get an extra one. Ooh, we can actually do something really cool here, and I'll show it off to you guys right quick. So that's actually oil on the floor, which you can ignite.
Let's go on ahead. See if the way is clear.
Which was a cool feature when the game first came out, that you could interact with the environment for different stuff like that. That's a big heavy weapon. I don't know if that's how we want to play.
Let's see where this goes.
There's gonna be spiders coming up and they deal poison damage. Let's put on our bow and arrows. I'm gonna try not to do it in crouch mode because a lot of times if you want to get super overpowered in this game, stealth archer is the way to go, because you get crazy sneak damage bonuses. If you apply poisons or anything, that's all amplified. It's incredibly easy to break this game using some of the features that are in it. Like, you can get ridiculously overpowered pretty quickly. These guys' poison's not the best,
I hate those stab wounds. Too many
but
eyes, no?
it does help out in a pinch. Makes attacks do a little extra health damage and slows enemies down with the stamina damage. I don't know why this came up like how it did too. 1 second here. There we go. I'm actually playing this game in full screen mode, so anytime I have to tab over here, it's Little tricky, it doesn't always cooperate the best.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead.
So if I never looted a bow, he actually hands me one right here.
Right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step.
So the game tells you there's two ways to go about this. You can sneak around the bear
Take her by surprise.
by crouching,
Go ahead.
or
I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Sneaking is overrated.
you can feel confident and just fight the bear. Which we're gonna do. We're gonna fight the bear. Uh-oh. That's gonna make our challenge run start off kind of rough. Let me see here. That's... key for powers effects. Bone break fever. My stamina's automatically gonna be reduced. No matter, we can counter that pretty quickly. So that bear essentially broke our bones right there.
That looks like the way.
I'm actually gonna start, let's see here. How do I access the favorite menu? I seen I had it pulled up earlier for a second. Q, okay. Okay, this is the point that the run actually starts right here. Survival mode. Survival adds the need to eat, sleep, and stay warm. It also adds additional challenges. Reduce carrying weight and level up only when I sleep. Do I want to enable survival mode? I can enable or disable survival mode at any time from the gameplay settings. We're going to enable it.
Wait!
To make sure it enabled, yep, it cut our carry weight in half. It was 300, it is now 150. So we are officially in survival mode. Restores 2 points of hunger. So yeah, everything's functioning like it should. The playthrough has officially started. I'm a little warm right now,
There he goes.
as I bask in the sweet sunlight of Skyrim.
No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going
Oh,
to
you can see my little lizard
clear
tail.
out
That's
soon
awesome.
enough.
I forgot about that.
Clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. My sister... It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without
So
your
I'm
help
just going to
today.
talk to him just so I get the
You know,
quest to
you should go to Windhelm
join
and
the
fight to
Stormcloaks
free
here.
Skyrim. You've
You
seen
can
the
actually
true
join
face
it
of the Empire.
anyway,
If anyone
but
will
it's
know
just
what the
handy to
coming
have
of
the
the
quest
dragon
marker
means,
now.
It's Ulfric.
We're probably not going to start that quest for a while, but
Damn right. You don't have to. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
right, you make a good case. I will go to Windhelm.
I hope so. Come on. We'd better get moving.
I actually want to see... Okay, let's see. We're comfortable. I feel refreshed. I'm not hungry. Ooh, that's handy. Because I picked Argonian, I can actually eat raw meat without the risk of disease. So that's a hidden bonus I didn't even know about. But I do become colder quicker, which is fair. Being that I'm a lizard, lizards tend to want to be in hot areas, so that makes a ton of sense. And I'm a little bit more resistant to diseases. Okay, I'm now feeling just a little bit hungry. Let's eat some bread, cabbage, and an apple. A light lunch.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what
So you can actually see this
it's Ulfric.
crypt area off in the background here in the mountains. Super, super pretty.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand.
We're gonna pick the warrior stone, I think, to start with. Now, there's actually two paths here. If I go up here, there's a small mine I can go to. But because I have a disease, I really need to get to Winterhold quickly to get that cured. These wolves are going to come down and try to attack us. Okay, I'm just going to carry on the main road here. Better put my weapon away. There shouldn't be any more people to fight on the way.
We're almost to Riverwood.
And this is the first town of the game, too, that isn't going to get destroyed. Riverwood. Tons of stuff to do here.
I saw a dragon.
First person we want to talk to is his sister over here at the mill. Okay, I'm now feeling a little tired. I need to sleep at some point.
Are you feeling sick?
Yeah, actually I am.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind.
What's your problem with him?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
Gerda,
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here? We
Gerda.
heard that Ulfric had been captured.
You hope. You don't sound very sure. What if she leaves you?
Now I am.
I've been thinking.
Are you hurt?
Maybe Camilla
What's
needs a little
happened?
help seeing Sven for what
And
he
who's
is.
this?
Could
One
you
of your comrades?
could you give her this letter
Not the
and say
comrade
it's
yet.
from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Is there somewhere we can talk?
Okay, so he's asking us to plant the letter so that she'll not have to be hit on by the bard anymore.
You're right.
If we do that, he will become our friend and he can train us in
Come here a
archery.
minute. New to Riverwood? If
Do you
you're
have
looking for
supplies I
work,
can take?
Go see Hod at the mill. Of course. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there's anything else you need, just let me know. Oh, what's this all about? What are you two doing here?
This will give us some food. And some equipment that we can sell. A dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed it. Ralof and I escaped.
A dragon? In Helgen? It can't be. Although, it would explain what I saw earlier, flying down the valley from the south. I thought I must have just been seeing things.
Yep, it was a dragon. You must have seen it.
Right, I saw it, but how's that possible? Dragons don't exist. They're just stories from long ago. I don't know why, but I actually believe you. You've got the look of someone who's just seen a dragon.
Yeah, I seen a
Things
dragon.
just go from bad to worse. First the war, now dragons. What's this world coming to? The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Todd, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
Okay, so she gave us the key to her house, so we actually have a free place to stay and cook. We're gonna go to the local inn right quick.
Orgnar.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook.
I'm looking for work.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Okay. Have you heard any rumors lately?
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, this is so pretty. Skyrim's a super beautiful game, and you can make it look even more amazing with mods. Have you heard any other
Looking at the
rumors?
Riverwood trader had his store broken into the other night. Oddly enough, barely anything's been stolen. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Okay, he sells lots of food, which is good. I don't know the ingredients for the cure disease potion,
Hard not to.
but
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs
Did you
I
hear
ever
me?
learned. Ragnar the Red.
Ale's going bad.
I do know where I should go to get some. And the loading times are really good on an SSD too.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no.
Okay, we're gonna do actually start 2 quests here.
Maybe you could talk some sense.
I have a
into
letter
my
for you
big-headed
from
brother.
Sven.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. I'd better get going.
Okay, so we helped Feindal, so he'll help us.
Yeah. The Riverwood trader is everything you
Did
need
something
in a
happen?
general store. Yeah, we did have a bit of an ornament, solid gold.
Sure, I can
shaped
find
like a
your gold
dragon's
claw.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Sooner you find.
Deal.
Take a look.
I need to check your inventory, though. I'm looking for something specific. Right here. That's going to be expensive, but it's going to make our run easier to start with here.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, how much do we have here? I need one more gold.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should...
Now, if I check my active effects... Cool, I no longer have the bone break.
Falls Barrow.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no,
We can actually marry her,
fine.
she's a marriageable candidate.
This way.
She's gonna take us to the edge of town and tell us where to go. That big, cliffside ruins where we need to go for the quest.
To get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
I'm actually gonna stop to talk to Feindal real quick.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
Camilla won't be spending time with him
I'll
anymore.
show you what I know.
That's not what I hit, but okay.
I'll show you what I know.
Again, that's not what I'm hitting.
Riverwood's agreeable enough. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working
Cool,
at the
I
mill.
got 25 gold. Now you can follow me.
Lead the way.
You're gonna become my personal assistant.
This way.
Lead the way. Yeah, you can get married in Skyrim. You have to have an amulet equipped, but you can get married. There's perks for doing so, too.
This way.
You can have your spouse run a store. They'll cook you a meal once a day. And if you sleep at home in your bed, you get an extra bonus to your skill XP.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
You can keep walking. We don't have to stop every 2 feet. It's okay.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for...
How much farther do I have to go?
Well, it's a wide... Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Sounds good. We're actually going to go to one of the houses here and get some rest, eat some food, and then carry on our journey, because this actually changes up the playthrough quite a bit. I believe it's going to make it a lot slower pace too. This should be Ed and Gerder's house. They gave me the key so I can actually stay here. I use their cooking pot to make some food. Oh wow, it adds a lot of stuff, like different recipes and stuff too. Let's just make an apple cabbage stew. That sounds good. Yeah, you can get more keys. You can actually buy houses in the game, too, and build them up. One of the original DLCs for this game was called, I believe, Hearthfire. It's called Hearth something. Anyway, you have 3 houses you can buy that you can customize and build from the ground up. I believe the quest for it starts at level 5. You can get the first one. They're super expensive, but once you build them up all the way, they're super cool. Okay, we're gonna eat, so we're no longer hungry. Food. Let's talk to... Can I sleep in this bed? I can. We're going to sleep. Be midnight. We'll go 3:45 in the morning. Yeah, you can just live in this game. That's one of the nice things about all the Elder Scrolls games is they have so much cool features like
I
that.
hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
As for you, we'll be going to your house next. Because he actually has a bow upgrade for us that we're going to get for free. Which is the main reason why I helped him and not Sven with the start of this quest. Oh, that's right. I need the key to his house first. Feindal, I require your key.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
I want the key to your house, please.
You lead, I'll... Huh?
Feindal, we're going home. And he has stuff that we can sell here. Ooh, you can poison stuff too. I did not know you could do that. I'll take his fishing rod just in case we decide to do some fishing, because that's also added in one of the Creation Club features. They added fishing to this game. Like actual fishing and not just I'm gonna go right in the water and grab a fish out. So that would be stealing if I took his branded armor. But I can take what gold he had and a couple things to go sell here. Because it's the middle of the night, nobody's out, which is good. So we can make a backpack at some point that'll give us more carry weight. 3 firewood and leather. We're definitely going to need the camping supplies. So these are the building materials for when you start doing that home building too. You can buy different building materials for it. Okay, so now that we know what we need, let's get started crafting it. I grabbed the horse hide from his house, which I can make into leather. Make some leather strips. Then we run over here to the sawmill. And we're actually going to get the firewood we need really easy. There should be an axe around here. And then all I need to do is start cutting. Yep, take the woodcutter's axe. Okay, we are over our carry capacity. Going to drop that stuff for now. We'll come back for it in just a second. I believe the camping equipment's a one-time use, so I do want to get that built right away, at least have one of them on me. What do we need? We're probably going to go with the hunter backpack. So I just need a corundum ignite. Okay. It's good to know. What's our inventory like? It's time we get you kitted up, Faendal.
I'm right behind you.
I need to trade some things with you again.
What do you want me to carry?
Well, for starters, you can have this helmet. You can have the woodcutter's axe, the iron mace.
You lead, I'll follow.
Where was that bounty for, too? Was it at the mine? Oh, it's at a different one. Okay. No matter. Yeah, we're doing this in the middle of the night, just so there's not very many people around. We can get the supplies we need without being distracted. I could have actually stole some of those ores back there because there was no one around, but I didn't. I'll try not to be a little sneak thief, at least for right now. So we're actually going back the way we came to town because we're going to try doing the mine up here. I'm going to pick these flowers because I can use them for potions later. Because of that reduced carry weight, we actually have to put thought into what we're picking up too. We can't just haul everything back all the time now.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Alright, we're going to take his armor. It's actually better than what we currently had on. Plus it goes good with the fur boots and gauntlets we have. See, we actually look like a proper adventurer now. Just need our backpack.
Don't like the looks of this.
Actually, gotta be careful fighting too, because we don't just recover our health anymore. You can see we're already about halfway down our health, so gonna chug a couple potions. Got some gold. I don't need their apples right now. Let's activate the bridge here.
Thought I heard something.
Bad time to get lost. That's your best, huh?
Okay. Actually makes blocking and everything much more important too now. Because we really got to think about our health. Okay, we're actually going to use a glitch here to get this easily.
Is someone there? Is that the best you can do?
It's like these bandits never even knew what hit them. And we actually got a better sword than what we have. Even though it doesn't look as cool in my opinion. And because I'm not wearing a helmet, I can actually equip this. And then if I bring the camera around here, you can see I actually have a little headpiece on from that we just equipped.
Wow.
Now ain't this a surprise?
I wouldn't call it a surprise, I kind of jumped down there. Okay, a smithing skill book.
Picked a bad. Where are you? Found you. Hard to finish this. Go, go.
Okay, they actually have some loot hidden here. Rubies, some amethyst, whole bunch of gold. Potion of resist cold's gonna be huge for us. There's actually another hidden path around the side here. Leads to this little treasure chest right here. Ooh, that's nice. That's a big upgrade. And this is how we get married. That's the amulet. We're also on ad break right now, so we'll do a quick break to take some stretches, and I'll probably get a cup of coffee. Okay, we are back from the ad break. I'm actually gonna get a cup of coffee right quick. I'll be right back. I didn't get a chance to, while we were on the ad break there, I had something come up right quick. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I am back. Oh, okay, sounds good, Kamizu. I appreciate you hanging out tonight. So we can actually fish right here and catch fish if we chose to. I never did find the key we need to open that chest. Maybe it's up here? Excuse me. I had the hiccups for a second. Oh, that appears to be all the enemies here. Let's improve our gear a little bit. Our game just crashed there for some odd reason. Not sure what happened, but hopefully we didn't lose too much progress. Oh, that's too bad. We're gonna have to redo this whole dungeon again. So I guess give me one moment, we'll redo the dungeon. Not sure what caused us to crash right there.
Don't like the looks of this.
Someone will wander in here. What was that entrance? Isn't exactly hidden, you know.
Ooh, thank you for the drink water, Kamizu, as well, by the way. I just now see that popped up. I apologize for the delay on that. I will drink some tea. Some iced tea. It is a sugar-free iced tea. I make it myself. Okay, what does your journal say about that key?
What was that? Thought I heard something.
Do your work! I'm gonna wear that veil as a belt!
You stay away from my tail.
I'll see you in pieces.
And our house looking a little low now. What are we feeling here? We're feeling a little hungry. Welcome back, Kamizu. We actually had a game crash, so we have to redo the dungeon again. Not sure what caused the game to crash either. It kind of just happened out of the blue. Been having some weird crashing and stuff going on lately with different things. I don't know if it's because my one monitor's really going out. It actually has lines running across of it, the one I have chat displayed on now. I wonder if that's causing some graphical glitches with our graphics card. Hoping to get it replaced maybe soon, maybe next month. We will see, we will see. Definitely want to go, I think 1080p or so. If I do get a replacement monitor for it.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Should have come here. I'll have your head! You don't have lucky hit.
Wow, we did big damage on that one power attack to him just now. So far, it's not too bad playing this game with mouse and keyboard.
Show me what you got.
Gonna rip you.
Definitely feel like my reaction time's a touch slower. But I think it's going to make the challenge aspect of this run much more interesting. Versus me knowing the controls like 100%. Now I actually have to learn and think about what it is I'm doing. And because our game crashed a little bit ago, we'll be smart and we'll drop a quick save here. That way, if something happens and we crash again, we don't have to go all the way back to the start now. We're still hungry, so let's eat some food. Okay, we unlock the chest. We'll be taking the iron plate armor, the gold, and that, because that's how we'll get married. We actually need that amulet to get married. So I'll save, new save, pail, equip. So now if I talk to certain candidates, it'll have a dialogue pop up asking if they're interested in me. They'll say yes. There's then a process to start the wedding. I believe we've done everything we needed to do here. So let's head back outside. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that. Definitely tell I'm not the most adept at using keyboard and mouse. Okay, it is now daytime. What time is it actually? Let's see here. (8:33 a.m.) So we'd probably got to the mine about 4, so we spent about 4 hours in the mine. Now we can head back to town. And just like I thought, the mod does make things a little slower to progress. Which is good, because you can actually rush through a lot of the stuff in this game pretty quickly, just playing it like normal.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
What have you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor. Take a look.
Okay, I actually need one of those for the backpack.
Good day.
Let's say it. Hunting backpack with bedroll, yes.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
Let's see if we can't buy some iron from him. Excuse me.
Whatever
I'd
you
like
need.
to buy iron.
Buy this mirror if it's the finest weapons and armor.
Let's try to do a big upgrade right here before we go fight
a look.
the main dungeon up ahead. Oh. Keep clicking over
finest
too far
weapons
and
and
it
armor.
exits out of the menu here because it thinks I'm hitting the tab button. Let's see. Give me 12.
Aye.
We has a helmet. Let's make the armor, shoes, and gauntlets. And now we go inventory. There we go. Now we look like a fit adventurer. I don't need the helmet on right now, though. Oh yeah, we're looking snazzy. So we'll go ahead and, oop, don't need the console commands. Drop a save. This will be our first major upgrade to ourselves. We have a decent set of iron armor.
You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush.
You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
So once I get his claw back, then she becomes a marriage candidate. Which, speaking of, I should probably sell him some of the stuff we don't need right now. Feindal, let's have a chat.
Still here.
Need to trade some
What do you
things
want me
with
to
you.
carry?
Oh.
What do you want me to carry?
You can have fur armor, fur boots, fur gauntlets, and this hood. In exchange, I'm going to be taking your helmet.
Lead on.
There we go. Now we actually look like a couple adventurers ready to go do some adventuring. You'll be lurking? Okay, Kamizu. Thanks for coming by.
Sooner you find the claw. Show the trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Take a look.
Ooh, a fishing map. That could be handy. Frost spell. Ooh, I like that. Raised zombie sounds good. Books. Get our spells. Now I'll go fight the Bleak Falls Barrow. Let's favorite, favorite, favorite. Favorite, 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 favorite. Q. Wow, I was hoping we'd get it in one shot. That's too bad. Had better arrows, I probably could have. Oh, it died right over there. Nice. Let's take out this rabbit. Come on, little buddy. Oh, that wolf took it out on my behalf. Okay. Now that was a heck of a shot. Just gonna swim right across. Ooh, we caught a bass. Nice. This will give us meat and fur, which will be helpful for while we're up in here. Okay, took out another wolf. That's good, that's good. Get ourselves back on the path here. Okay, it's actually getting cold up here, so we have to be mindful of that. As a lizard, we are more susceptible to the cold. I'm gonna try to take him out from here.
Kill you.
How's that working out for you exactly? Okay, I am now cold. So, we'll do the smart thing here and put on something warm, something warm. Better get inside then.
Now ain't this a surprise?
He actually has a better shield than us. Okay, hopefully that'll help us resist that cold for a little bit. So we make our way to the entrance of the dungeon. Actually, should probably take another save here. Okay, we need to hurry up and get inside pronto.
Yeah.
Okay, I was waiting for Fandel to come help us. Now our health's starting to get low. Okay. Just waiting for our health to tick back up now that we're warming up here. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for just a second as we slowly heal up. Okay, now that our health's back up, we are getting progressively hungrier. So, we're gonna need to find food here soon.
That dark elf wants to go on ahead, let him. Picked
Now
a
ain't
bad
this
time. Get lost, friends.
By Eastmere, you'll pay for that!
Okay, they have a fire and sleeping bags, which is good. See if they have anything in the chest here. That fixed most of our hunger. Still have a little bit. Oh, that's right, we have that new shield too. That'll keep us better protected.
Mine.
So had I not ran in there, he actually triggers this trap and he dies.
Skyrim belongs to the North.
He did pretty good damage to us too. Okay, it should be snake, snake, dolphin. Snake. Snake. Yeah, get out of here, dolphin. Fight the giant mice. Ooh, scroll a fireball and a paralysis poison. Nice.
Is someone coming?
Oh, thanks for lurking, Haven's Demons. Welcome in, welcome in. And for the drink water, I will. Let me pause the game right quick and I'll stretch and drink water. Hope you're doing well this evening.
I know I ran ahead with the law.
Oh, that's right. We got that new spell we could be using, too. So we'll go P for spells, power.
Don't let it get me! Help!
Heal ourselves back up a little.
Help me out of here! Help me! Help! Over here! It's coming loose. I can feel it.
He's the burglar who stole the claw. And he's been dead. We actually get to fight some undead coming up.
Don't like the looks of this.
Oh, I actually have to cast that on a body. Okay. Health's getting really low here. So let's use our ability to start healing it up rather quickly. Now watch out for the trap. Yeah, sneak attack on this one. Oh, he's gonna taunt me, okay. You're a dork. Make it to where Feindal can come through. We're gonna use our brains here. Equip our fireball. Get our sword back out. Oh yeah, we messed that up bad. Not too bad, though. Get the skeleton all nice and toasty. Okay, we burned him up good, burned him up good. I actually have to use the bathroom right quick. So, I'll be back in just a bit, okay? I'm gonna have ads play and I will be back in just a bit. At least I hope the ads play like they should. I just set them to. Either way, I'll be back in just a moment. I am back, I am back. Sorry about the wait. Thank you, thank you. We'll probably finish the dungeon and then we'll call it a stream for tonight. Finish the dungeon and return the claw.
Don't like the looks of this.
I am still level 1. I actually haven't rested since starting to level up. So I am still first level. Yep, I've yet to level up this run at all. So we're playing hardcore survival and we're still on level 1. I think having Feindal will help. These Draga are doing pretty significant damage though. I'll probably have to make use of some of the poisons we have. I do have some paralysis poisons and such. Yeah, I'm playing it on survival mode. That's the hardcore aspect of the run. We were playing survival mode, Skyrim for the first time. I've actually played Skyrim before several times. It's just my first time using the survival mode. Let's see here. It should be 2 on each one for this first one. Should be bear, bat, owl. I'd say you've known I've played this game a lot. I remember this first one pretty well. Again, we might be too low to fight the boss guy up ahead. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Let's try to get the bonus chest first. We're definitely going to want to put our helmet on for this too. We're going to need all the armor we could possibly have. Potions. Yes, I want that. My steel sword, please. And we have 2 fireball scrolls. Though we do have some stuff. Wow, level 7 or 10? Yeah, that's... It scales with your difficulty, and it actually changes what type of enemy it is too, depending on when you fight him. Okay, that's actually going to be huge right there. Let's, equip that right now. That was good RNG on that, and then we're going to drop a save here too. Now we're going to do more damage, and it's still going to have a status effect on the first hit. Yeah, if you come back here at a higher level, you fight a Draugr Death Lord instead of an Overlord. Yeah, they have a few dungeons like that where if you come back at later levels, it changes the enemies. They get stronger. This is one of them. Like, if you hold off doing the main quest, and then come back, it'll scale with you. I actually did it right outside of Riverwood. Like, you can go to Riverwood, talk to the guy at the inn, he'll tell you his gold claw was stolen, and then he'll send you here. And you can do it right at first level. If you're playing on a reasonable difficulty. I'm on Adept, which is right in the middle. I definitely don't recommend it if you're playing on Master or Legendary, though. Grab the potion here. Just gonna make our way down nice and easy. Then I'm gonna return to Riverwood. We're gonna turn in the claw. Then I'm gonna have my character rest. We'll do the level ups and then we'll call it a stream. I think the first day of the challenge run went good. We'll be coming back to this game for a bit. I do have a collab set for tomorrow. I might stream a little before the collab. We will see. We will see. Gonna be playing with some friends of mine. If you've been around the channel for a bit, you might recognize them from some of the Seamless Elden Ring we've played together. Yeah, your main quest will be much harder if you're that level and you haven't fought any dragons yet. And the dragons scale as well, so the higher level you get, the harder the dragons will be to fight. Especially if you have the special edition and all the anniversary content as well. I got one more ad snooze left. As we get closer to the time, I'll do the snooze on it so that we can enjoy the rest of the stream ad-free tonight. Because we're only going to play just a touch longer anyway. Yeah, that's definitely a good way to play. It's just like explore and do things at your own pace. That's one of the best things about Skyrim, is you can do pretty much everything at your own pace. You bought a house, then died because it horse, and then it died because it ran away. Killed a bank. Yeah, that's Skyrim.
Show those. You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Alright, let me snooze that ad
We're
right
the only
quick.
people around who aren't complete fools.
Snooze. Sorry, Lucian. Or Lucan, I almost executed you there on sight. That would have been bad. Yeah, 15k pounds in your inventory. Because we're playing survival mode, our inventory is actually limited in size right now. It cuts it in half right off the top. And then the backpack adds 75. So we're still 75 lower than base Skyrim.
Help you?
Alright, we're gonna sleep here, and then we're gonna pick our level ups. We'll sleep 12 hours. Okay. Definitely want more health. More health. We'll take a magic. So we have 3 levels. Let's do more one-handed damage. No. Block. We'll want more block. And because we're gonna have to use healing spells a lot, let's take the first level of restoration here. Yeah, survival mode, you have to sleep to level up. Alright, and that's where we're going to call it for tonight. So I'll drop the save. Go ahead and quit the game here. Yep, quit to desktop. Alright, thank you all for coming out tonight. Hope you all had an amazing time. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good evening, everybody.